History is the chain of events in which every action or change in a country affected the whole world. The complexity of history is very broad. It's hard to identify which historical events are linked together. But from the depth of determination and causes of historical movements, we find why past issues, protests, debates, and war occur and how it connects to the modern man. From The War and Peace by Tolstoy, he wants us to focus on every single character's motives and their actions and situations, like how this world connect to each other. Every single action taken by these characters alternate the future outcomes. The purpose of this video presentation is to prove that man is connected with outer and inner forces in which he takes actions and made his decision. There is an illusion of free will in our mind that we think we are driving our future. To prove this point, I will take perspective of Andrei, Pierre and Dolokhov. Like I will focus on their timeline, how they changed their surroundings and how surroundings changed their life. From the Andrei's timeline, Andrei was disgusted with his life, but there was light in a corner named Natasha, who gave him a hope to restart his life. But Natasha betrayed Andrei to marry with Helen's brother. We can say it was Natasha's free will, but it was not. The long distance and time from Andrei and the entry of Helen's brother in her life changed her surroundings, and the lust of love and her inner feelings forced her to go with Helen's brother. It alternates the future of Andrei, in which he went to war and died. That's how life works. A single decision by Natasha changed not just her life, but also Andrei's. Let's put a different piece in Andrei's life. Let's imagine if Andrei would alive, he will marry to Natasha and never get his destiny as a death in war. It also alternates the future of Pierre. He was going to marry Natasha in future. It proves we think we are taking our action, but it's our surroundings that push us to make that choices. Now, from the Dolokhov's timeline, as we know, every single man on this earth has a purpose. Without a purpose, our life is meaningless or miserable. As a dual fight of Pierre and Dolokhov resulted lethal for Dolokhov, but he didn't die. Same as Pierre escaped from death 3 times, whether they supposed to die, but they didn't. This created a timeline in which Napoleon get defeated, because if Dolokhov have died in duel fight, neither Pierre would be alive, neither Dolokhov stopped the French soldiers. Then the situation or circumstances of Russia would be different than we see now. The last timeline of Pierre. Pierre's free will wants to do something from his life for the betterment of Russian societies, but the circumstances of his life never gave him chances to make this happen. He ends up his life in a happy marriage, but he did not achieve his destiny. Same as requirement of time and situation make Natasha to accept the proposal from Pierre. This shows that every action is governed by either outer or inner forces. We cannot resist it. Life is a series of actions and its reactions, which alters not only our life but also our surroundings, whether it's a human or a little thing. In the conclusion, Tolstoy's concept really effective and justified regarding the mystery of life. No one can control anything. The life is myth of unexpected challenges in which we either accept it or try to resist it. No future is fixed. Every single reaction by our surroundings, even if it is a piece of wood, is the part of our future outcomes. Thank you.